Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Gundam Build Divers, which is on episode 5. Now, this episode right here seemed to be a little simple in a certain sense, just maybe some minor events here and there, and a revelation of a famous character around GBN. That's all I can really talk about. So, if anything else, let's go. We had to it that Riku, Yuki, Momo, and Sarah are pretty much walking through the desert to go to Persia, or Persia if I want to call it. And we have to it that they got a ride from Ayame-san, which is the ninja girl we saw last week's episode and now today's episode. And of course, they end up exploring that place because this is where all phenomenal Gunpla builders show up here and show their Gunpla building techniques and how it became what it is. And of course, it seems to be on point with this episode until someone named Shahiri or something like that says he is announced here to show a Gunpla. Of course, the real one apparently was actually showing Riku and Yuki, Momo, and Sarah around, of course, but that is revealed later towards the end of the episode. Of course, Tiger Wolf has some distaste or bitterness towards that Shahira guy. Of course, there was an imposter, which I kind of became very fishy about because, the moment I looked at his Gunpla and people are speculating on what's going on here and there, I had a feeling he was trying to scam people off or something, which is something that which I think Riku tries to explain to the guy, I feel no love from this thing, you know? And we have to it that it starts to become a little, apparent right now that it was a fraud. Of course, Ayame-san exposes them by saying, can you move this Gunpla then? The only way how to figure out that it's real is by you moving it. Oh, so you can't? Then you guys are total frauds, so get the hell out of here. Of course, Ayame-san purposely, I believe, got kidnapped, and we have to it that Riku and Yuki decides to go save her, despite the fact, even though whatever they did here and there, they decided to save her. And of course, things kind of got a little hectic here and there for both of them because their Gunpla won't be able to handle the sand and they can't bring it out. Of course, Shab here, in the way that he didn't reveal his identity yet, decides to lend him a Gunpla of his own, and they end up having to able to take on these guys head on, but eventually they were actually masked divers, those imposters whatsoever, and they actually had some trouble. But eventually, Sarah and Momo managed to save Ayame-san, of course, which didn't look like she did not need any help, honestly. And we have to it that Shahir, the real one, shows up, helps him out, has a combination of his Gunpla along with the one that Riku and Yuki were using, which is also his own. Manages to defeat the guys, and he offers them to join the squad. Of course, Tiger Wolf, on the other hand, who has bitterness towards Shahir, asked them to join him. Of course, they got into a little bickering, but we had to it that Riku says, I'm not going to join either because you guys had your own style, right? I want to form my own force and learn how to get my own style, which is something that's really how am I supposed to say it? Admirable. I mean, finding one's own strength and speciality and what they want to do is pretty slick. Don't know. Pretty much looking forward to next episode and how they're gonna do this, but we'll have to see how it's gonna go out for them because they say they want to look for someone who could teach them, but we'll have to see. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Officer people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.